We begin 3 months after previous events, where Lo Wang, a ninja and former assassin, accidentally released the evil-doing dragon, an ancient dragon which is the personification of chaos itself, into the world of the living, known as the Living Realm. This resulted in global civilization being almost entirely wiped out due to the dragon's presence, along with the yokai, demonic beings who have overrun the world. Wang himself has become a recluse, wallowing in depression due to his failure to defeat the dragon after releasing it. Wang's former employer and nemesis, Orochi Zilla, a powerful Japanese industry magnate who's the founder and CEO of Zilla Enterprises, as well as the mayor of Zilla City, joins forces with and convinces Wang to continue fighting to save the world. Zilla's plan involves extracting the Qi, or magical life force energy, from the mask of Hoji, a deceased, banished demon who was a member of the Ancients, a group of once immortal demons, which ruled the Shadow Realm, the home of all demons, channeling the mask's residual energy to defeat the dragon. Hoji was friends with Wang, who has kept his mask as a memento of him, and so Wang and Zilla decide to seek the assistance of Motoko, the last remaining sorceress of the Kumo Brotherhood, a group of ninjas who built an enormous set of gates over 3,000 years ago in order to protect a river of Qi. As Wang and Zilla set out to find Motoko, she attempts to teleport them to her using the mask as a conduit, but her spell misfires, causing Zilla to instead be teleported to the Kumo Brotherhood's gates, where yokai attack, forcing Wang to make haste to them in order to save Zilla. After arriving, saving Zilla by killing all the surrounding yokai, and accidentally destroying the gates in the process, Motoko materializes in front of the duo, angered by the gate's destruction and Wang's insulting remarks about her hair. Believing that the mask's power is too dangerous to leave in Wang's hands, she summons Tanuki, a Japanese raccoon dog whom she created to serve as her animal spirit familiar, to steal the mask from Wang. After Tanuki grabs the mask and runs away with it, Wang chases after her, and the two eventually reach Motoko's lair, the Thunderdome, which she built over a secret Qi river, serving to power her magic. Soon after, yokai besiege the Thunderdome, forcing Motoko and Wang to join forces, working together in order to repel the attack. Afterward, Tanuki brings the mask to Motoko, who begins a ritual to extract its energy, in order to empower herself to defeat the dragon, during which, Hoji's soul is revived within the mask. Zilla reveals that he knew this would happen, and that he believes painfully ripping apart Hoji's soul for Motoko to absorb his power is a necessary sacrifice to destroy the dragon. To prevent Hoji from being killed again, Wang interrupts the ritual, steals the mask back, and escapes Zilla, Motoko, and Tanuki, saving his friend. Hoji first asks Wang to help restore his physical body by stealing one of the dragon's demon eggs, which it uses to transport yokai from the Shadow Realm to the Living Realm. After obtaining an egg and placing the mask upon it while incubating it in a hot spring, Hoji's soul melds with it, and when it hatches, Hoji emerges from it, now with a new body. Hoji then proceeds to guide Wang toward a massive device he invented long ago, which he calls the Qi Cannon, claiming that it has enough power to destroy the dragon. Unbeknownst to Wang, Hoji secretly intends to instead use the cannon to drain the dragon's power and make it his own, in order to become an all-powerful god. However, Hoji makes a miscalculation during his preparation and use of the cannon, resulting in it neither draining nor defeating the dragon, who instead swallows it whole. Separated from Hoji in the wake of the destruction, Wang tracks down and confronts him regarding his treachery, and the two make amends, before also rejoining Zilla and Motoko, who are revealed to be lovers, before everyone agrees to work together to defeat the dragon. Hoji removes his mask, asking Motoko to extract all his power from his body and put it back into the mask, creating a magical bomb, which Wang then helps Tanuki carry into the mouth of the dragon, after posing as bait and being eaten. The mask bomb detonates too early, merely damaging the dragon's mouth, while also destroying Tanuki's physical body, and rendering Hoji mortal. As a last resort, Wang decides to jump into the dragon's mouth himself, where he finds Tanuki's spirit next to her corpse, and retrieves Hoji's mask, before locating and activating the cannon, still intact near the dragon's heart. Firing the cannon at the heart, Wang blows a huge hole in it, before jumping inside, where he's forced to fight its guardian. After a fierce battle, Wang manages to thrust his katana sword through the mask and into the heart's core, creating a massive explosion from its remaining energy, destroying the dragon's heart and blowing its body in half, finally killing it, with its remains crashing back down to the ground below. Wang also falls from the sky, narrowly managing to escape being killed from hitting the ground, when he's caught and pulled to safety by Hoji and Zilla. Afterward, the group all gather together to celebrate their victory while eating dragon sashimi, including Tsurugi's spirit, and Wang gives Hoji his shoddily repaired mask back, before they all begin arguing while reflecting on their achievement.